Hi, how are you guys? Who's here? We have Angie and we have Natalie. Hi, Angie and Natalie. How are you guys? Look, we get to see Brandy today. Look at her. Woohoo. And you know what? When you stream from your phone, everything is just so much clearer.
Is it? So this is even clearer?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah,
I'm just so happy I can do the phone now. Oh, you just have no idea.
I'm sure. Yeah, I know. Makes it much nicer. So, hi, Ginger. How are you? We'll give you guys a few minutes to come hang out. Who's scared? We scared you? How do we scare you? By saying hi? Hey, Kathy. We're doing good. How are you?
Do I look that bad, Angie? Did I scare you? I didn't mean to.
She's been sitting here for a while, so she probably got shocked by our voices. Hey, Sue. How you doing?
Hey, Sue.
Oh, Tia. What's Tia doing here? Hey, Laura. A live book discussion.
Boo.
Hi, Joe. How you been doing, Joe? You haven't been reading. Oh, yeah. Maybe you'll read the next one, Joe. The next one, I'm going to announce the next one tonight. Maybe you'll be into the next one. Yeah. Your volume was up too loud and you went, woo! Sue's like, see, I didn't read the book. I didn't read the book. Oh, you're actually like working, Tia?
Oh. Hey,
Kara. Hey, my bestie. Oh, boy. Well, don't get caught playing, on YouTube while you're at work because you can get in trouble for that.
Yeah, they get you.
Yes. Brandy and I were just talking about that. Kids that like to have their phones and they're texting or whatnot in class. And
they think we can't see, really.
They think they're slick.
We're that blind, right?
Yeah. They think they're slick. Yeah. Yeah. Anyhow.
Well, Sue, okay. How's my arm? Well, I was supposed to get the shot today. I was supposed to get my first Moderna shot today, and the health department had to postpone it till tomorrow. So now I got to wait to get it till tomorrow. Ugh.
Nice. Well, we get our second on Saturday. Woo! So right before my live, I'll be like, I did it last time too.
Wait, so your second one's coming up soon. Wow.
Yeah, it's Saturday. Yeah. Read the book and then started all over again taking notes. See, now, Natalie, that's a great idea. It did start to come together a little better. Like after we got past like chapter 20, like we didn't get any new characters.
Thank goodness.
After chapter 20, right?
I was like, if we get any more, so help me. I'm going to be like, I already am trying to go, wait. This person's this person. Who's this person? What did this person do again? Who? Yeah. So I was like, please don't introduce no more people. Just leave them. Leave them.
Yeah. I know. I still struggle with their names, like who's who. But I mean, I know that, these people were married. They lived here. They sold the house. They moved. His son lives over here with the mom. I still get the names kind of messed up. But then they did throw in the two girls, the neighbors. Right? They threw in the neighbors, the two ladies.
Yeah, but I just call those more drinking buddies.
Drinking buddies?
Well, they were talking about going over there. What was it? Was it wine that they were going to do? Or was it actual like hard liquor? I can't remember. They were like, come over to our house, maybe mimosas or something.
Maybe.
I just noticed something. If I'm on my phone, there doesn't seem to be that huge lag where I can actually talk back and forth with you. Did you notice that?
Yeah. We got a winner. Put Brandy on her phone.
Yay.
We're all good when she's on her phone. Now, I'm on my computer, and my computer is the one that freezes sometimes. So if I freeze, it's because I'm on my computer, because I wanted to have my phone available in case I needed to go back and look at something, Although it's really hard to look back at your phone to like try to get to a certain chapter or go back. It's difficult.
Yeah, we already decided. I can't go back and look at the chapter, so I'm just going to have to try to remember as best I can. Hey, Lisa, how are you
That's
doing?
right. Yeah, because she's on her phone and her book's on her phone. So
That's
there's
right.
that.
So,
Yeah,
but it
that's
means
what I decided.
y'all have to see my mug. But I did put on lipstick for y'all. I put on lipstick.
I didn't put on any lipstick. I do have freshly done hair though. I mean, I just got it done today. It's all nicely dyed and there you go.
I envy you, girl. I haven't had mine dyed in like forever. I'm just glad it's blonde hair, so the gray kind of blends in a little bit.
Oh, mine was looking, get the little stripe down the middle of my head, all that. Mhm. Yeah. It's bad. I have really, really, really gray hair. Really gray. Yeah, it would be like totally gray if I didn't do anything to it. So anyhow. Look, Natalie says you look lovely.
Aw, thank you, Natalie. Well, Mindy does too. I think she was probably talking about you because you do look lovely with your beautiful hair.
You know what? I don't have any makeup on or anything. Look at my nose is all red and shiny, oh my God.
But you're always so pretty, Mindy. I mean, like, seriously.
Okay. Oh, all right. My stripe is gone. Yes, it is. Look, she found the skunk. Look at. Oh, okay.
I'm telling you, the emojis that you have available is just amazing.
I know. My trick is always finding them. Like if I'm doing it on my computer, I have a harder time finding the emojis than I do if I'm on my phone. I don't know why that is, but
Tia says she has a tablet dedicated for reading only. That way she can go back to prior chapters, especially juicy chapters with awesome drama. Although, boys, just watching Mindy's recent books that she got, I think she got her little juicy, real juicy book coming up.
Right? I know. The comments I have gotten on that, I'm like, whoa. I couldn't even read the back of the book the way it was written. I couldn't. I was reading the line. I'm like, I mean, I'm used to doing that because I would read out loud in class all the time to my kids. And if there was something I see coming up and I'd be like, oh no, I can't say that. Like lots of times it was like they'd say damn or something. I'm like, I can't read the word damn. Yeah,
you can't be like,
the kids will have a fit. Even if it's like a damn, you can't even say the word damn like an actual damn. They think you're cussing.
Oh,
but I know. So I was reading along and I was like, no, I'm not going to say exactly what that book said. Oh, goodness. It was funny, though.
Oh, yeah.
I know. It was funny.
Yeah, your face as you were reading, I was like, oh, Anthony Ritter.
I'm telling you what, though, the two covers of those books were like.
It was like, oh, what did I get? Like you should have known just from looking at the covers. Well, what did I get? I got something.
I know, right? Exactly. Oh, man. Yeah. Anyhow, should we talk about this one? I mean, yes. I think it started to clear up a little bit after chapter 20. It started to make a little more sense. Like I said, I know who the people are now. I just might not get their names right.
Yeah, I think as Natalie said, I think we're down to like, 3 suspects? Like we actually have, people that we know possibly, although I'm telling you right now, I am more leaning toward the guy who his wife died, from cancer, and the house used to be his house.
Yeah.
Because he's acting real suspicious like.
Yeah. And then to find out she was having a fling with Mr. Bernard.
How many people were having flings with this man?
I don't know.
Seriously? What's the town go to?
I guess that's what happens when you have a nice cello.
He had a nice something, all right, I guess. Everybody's willing to do the sneaky, dirty.
I know, right? Yeah. Yeah. So there is Andrew, right? That's Fee's husband is Andrew.
Yeah.
So he had some issues, right? Isn't this guy's name?
But he seemed kind of weird, because that's the one that when she heard talking to Fee on the beach that first day.
Right.
And so like he sounded like, and that's the only thing that's kind of confused me, is that he sounded like he thought that Fee maybe had actually done the deed, had actually like murdered him. but
Yeah.
she couldn't have, because she couldn't have murdered him and herself.
Right.
So, and everybody's stopped kind of looking at, what was his name? Andy, the one who
The one that the wife died of cancer.
no, that's I forgot.
What's his name? His name is, see, I keep getting the names mixed up.
Oh, what was his name?
Nathan?
No.
Nathan. Somebody help us out. What was his name? He's the one that was in the church. He was in the church.
In the church.
Praying, right? And what's he praying for?
I don't know. He was praying and he was crying, supposedly.
Yeah.
He came out of there wiping his eyes and everything.
Right.
I think the only new person that we got was the guy who has played with him.
Oh, yeah.
And Fee had gone along with them and stuff on some of their, and that's what I found funny. She wasn't working for him at the time, yet she was acting as if she was working for him. So that was weird.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
Well, isn't he the one that told her about the affair between the other two? He told her, well, you know that they were having a fling, right? No, nobody knew that. We didn't know that. Nobody knew that. He did, because apparently, he had been around enough to see all the people that would hang out. Guess we'll call it hang out. Bernard's secret son. I think he's got another son
besides Cole.
Huh.
That would be interesting. That'd be interesting.
Do you think
did anybody think that what's the name of the guy that owns the Vivian's brother, the one that owns the house that he's staying in? I don't know why, but I somehow thought he was an older gentleman. I mean, he's in his 40s, but she's older than he is. Like, I don't know why that one just really hit me this time, that she's like, well, he's probably hanging out with people that are more his age. I'm thinking, good Lord, how much older are you than him?
Right. Yeah. Yeah, we thought there was going to be a romance there, but that hasn't.
Yeah, I was thinking. I thought we were going to get some little tiki tiki taka taka, but no.
You mean some? Woo!
I mean, she's got all this beautiful landscape to be doing all this. He took her on a date. It was supposed to, she was supposed to get scared and jump in his arms and have all kinds of fun, but it hadn't happened yet.
No, not yet. Not yet, anyhow. So who else do we suspect? I mean, we suspect the guy, we can't remember his name, whose wife died.
Then there's
Andrew,
the husband of Fee.
Who else do you suspect?
Who else?
Cole. Did somebody suspect Cole?
I think someone did suspect Cole. I mean, just because like maybe he found out and, was really kind of upset with how he'd been treated. And I mean, here's this super rich, talented father who's known that he's his father and hasn't been really anything. So, yeah.
Got his nose bent out of joint a little bit.
Yep. Because you never know. People kill for lesser things. But I just find it kind of, I don't know, it was kind of gruesome the way both of them were killed. So, because what would Cole have against Fee?
I don't know. She got something from her dad that he didn't? I don't know. That's my only thought. I don't know.
That's the only thing is that, trying to figure out, because, I mean, maybe these two murders aren't connected, but I feel like they are. I feel like the same person killed both of them.
Right. I have thought about that maybe they were killed by different people, but I don't know.
It's possible.
Hey, Beth.
Hey, Beth. Oh, and Natalie says we still have Isaac's grandson that we think has to have a big part. Oh, yeah, that's right. They were both killed the same way, but unless someone, it's a small town, there's no way that you're going to be able to hide or keep leaks out as far as motive or the way that a method of someone being killed. So it could have been someone who's trying to make it look like someone else. I don't know. There's still some stuff that I'm like, okay. I mean, although I'm telling you, I am still leaning toward, I think someone said his name was Goddard, the husband, because he lied about the fact of why they left the house.
Well, that's Andrew. Andrew and Fee are Goddards.
Oh, okay, they're the guys. So, okay, that's driving me nuts that I cannot think of the man's name whose wife died of cancer.
Her name is Sophie.
Right.
Her name is Sophie. Lucas.
There we go.
Booth.
Lucas Booth.
Lucas and Sophie Booth.
Oh, and then there is the unbidden gardener. That like. That's still hanging out in that background kind of thing, because he had access to everybody's life.
I tend to not think it's him because he looks creepy and because it's, I just don't think it's him. I just think he's around, and I think he probably knows a lot more than he lets on.
Maybe he's too obvious of a suspect.
Right. Yeah. Okay. I kind of think that.
Although I don't know, she's steering the story away from him. So, sometimes I wonder if they steer the story away from someone so you'll stop suspecting them so that they can, throw it on you at the end. But I don't know. That's still in the back of my mind.
Yeah, that's what I think, Natalie. I think he might know a lot of stuff, but I don't think he's a killer. I think he might be hiding. I think he might be hiding a lot of secrets, a lot of information that he's not giving out.
Yeah, because I think he knows the down dirty on everybody in that town.
Yeah. What do you think about, so Lucas was a poet.
Yeah. And even had some stuff,
Extras.
I guess sort of kind of printed.
Sorry, I was frozen.
Oh, it's okay. He had some stuff printed. She found, but and that's why I'm really suspecting him now, because it's like when his wife got sick. First off, when they moved out of that house, and then his wife got sick, he stopped writing altogether and went back to banking. And if it worked for, the guy who died, then she would, like maybe he would have still been able to continue his writing. I don't know. So maybe he's really super bitter.
That's kind of what I thought. He had to leave the house. He didn't want to leave the house because that last poem he wrote was like a sad ode to saying goodbye to that house where he really, know. And then there was a question, did he just lose his mojo for poetry because he had to leave the house? So he's really upset.
He pretty much stopped writing before she got sick.
Yeah. Oh, now Brandy froze. I was froze. Now Brandy froze. Oh boy. Hopefully she'll unfreeze. Unfreeze, Brandy. Unfreeze. But yeah, does anybody else have any suspicions or any suspects going around in their head? Oh, Brandy still froze. I tell you what, I know, Rut Road, I know, right, we got a great picture of her. I know, she looks good, right? I always freeze weird. Oh, she's left. She'll come back. Eve is slick, man. Tia's like, it's the gardener. Are you sure? Why do you think it's the gardener? Tia, you haven't even read the book. Tia.
I don't know what happened.
I know, you froze and then you were gone. Tia, listen to Tia. She's like, it's the gardener. Tia, you haven't even read the book.
It's either the butler or the gardener, right? We don't have any butler.
It happened in the kitchen with the wrench right. Anyhow, what was I just saying? I was saying something. Oh gosh, what was I saying?
Well, I missed it. I was out. I don't know.
I know. I don't remember what I was saying. Something. It was something epic, I'm sure. It was epic. Oh, no, I don't remember. Okay, so we're still back to who would want to kill Bernard? Educated, systematic guess because he's the one with all the access to the tools. Oh, well, he does have his gardening tools. Well, okay, Tia. Watch Tia be right. But what reason would the gardener have to kill Bernard? What reason? You have to have a motive to kill somebody, right?
Right. I'm not sure what his motive would be. He just, see, I was hoping he was going to be the love flame. You know, I don't know. He may be a little creepy, but she said he was attractive. And so, you know, I don't know. I'm just waiting for some ding 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 dong dongs going on. And it's not happening.
I don't know if we're going to get any of that in this book. I'm just still going back to who would want to kill Bernard. Who did Bernard really piss off?
Well, he did piss off Adam.
Well, yes. Yes.
Do we suspect Adam possibly could have done it? Because he also hated Fee. You know, that he didn't make any compunctions about that. He didn't like Fee, and he was treated like crap. And then now he's getting to do the estate and, you know, caretaker of the estate. So
he found something while gardening and wants to keep it for himself. Well, then he'd have to kill Cole, wouldn't he? Because Cole would be any rightful heir at this point, because Cole is his son.
Well, so no, but didn't he keep Cole out of his will? I mean, like, other than giving him that the cello,
right?
All of his actual money went to charity,
right?
So he's not really, there is no, you know, money to be given.
Right. So Adam can be pissed because he wasn't treated right.
And, you know, part of me wonders, did Adam think that he was going to be named as an heir in the will? He kissed Bud a lot.
Right. Cole is illegitimate. I don't know.
Yeah, he is illegitimate. But
yeah.
But he doesn't seem upset about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't seem...
No. Because for him, it's not really about money. For Cole, it's not about money because they have money.
Oh, yeah. His mom's got... I don't know where she... Was it family money is what I'm thinking maybe? It's family money that she's got. But he's never grown up without anything, so...
No. They've got money, so he's not worried about the money part. I mean... Maybe it is Cole. Maybe he's too chill about everything and he doesn't seem suspicious because he's so like, yeah, whatever, you know? I don't know. I'm definitely no clue. No clue.
I'm waffling between the guy who lost his wife, why I can't remember his actual name, is driving me. You know that after I get off this, if nobody tells me his name, I'm going to be going back through there and trying to find his name.
Lucas.
Oh, that's right, Lucas.
Lucas and Sophie.
Lucas
and Sophie Booth.
I'm going between Lucas and Adam. And then still in the back of my mind, the gardener. Just because, I don't know, it just makes for a good thing. I just don't know what his, I know a reasoning for both of the other two. I don't know a reasoning for him.
Right. So since I don't know and read mysteries like ever, would it be highly unlikely for just some new, weird, random person to just show up and be the one that killed him?
It would. Usually with mysteries, if you're going to get a surprise twist, it's one of the characters that you've been introduced to, but that you haven't really thought about being like everything has led you away from that person. And then all of a sudden it comes around and then you see the motive, which is why I still have the gardener in the back of my head. I just can't figure out what his reasoning.
It could be somebody totally random like Viv or Maura, the store owner.
Maura.
Right? Maybe her husband, because he's a grumpy old guy and maybe he's pissed about something. I don't know.
So the man and woman on the beach were Fee and her husband, Andrew. That's who
Right.
the man and the woman on the beach were.
Yes. Robert says, I'm going to go with Adam. All right.
The divorce lawyer, that was Fee's husband.
Yeah.
That was he was the celebrity divorce lawyer.
Yeah. Okay. Who is Isaac's grandson? Okay, now I'm confused. Who is that?
Well, you know,
Who's
Isaac
Who's
was
Isaac?
the one that Elizabeth took across state line or took across the lines or whatever. And then remember his son came back to tell the story of Elizabeth and how, but that was like way too, like, there's no way it's Isaac's son. Because Isaac's son was, you know, not unless, is it possible that the gardener could be a distant relative of Isaac? Maybe that could be a motive. I don't know. That's
who's hovering with no purpose. And what do they get? And you cannot rule out a good old jealous ex-lover.
Well, we've got a couple of those because obviously this man, he loved to do the.
Well, his ex-lovers are dead, though.
Yeah, both of them. Both of them.
Well, no, Cole's mom isn't dead, but.
Well, yeah. And they supposedly still had I don't know. I think something was still happening even after something wasn't happening. I think there was still, I'm telling you, this man must have had some sort of talent that went beyond money and beyond the cello. I don't know.
It's the big cello. I'm telling you.
You have to have good hands for that cello, I guess.
That's right.
I'm just imagining.
He knows how to play his instrument well.
He's plucking them strings, y'all.
There you have it.
I'm going to turn red, y'all.
That's all right. That makes it fun.
Because all these things are going through my head.
Yeah. All right. So we're like 75% of the way through the book. 75%. We've read through chapter 28. You have me wheezing. You want me to get out those sexy hot books over there? They're right over there. I could go get it right there. I see one. Filthy something right there.
No, because I'm telling you right now, I could not. Oh, Lord, I can't read one of those because I accidentally read one time that I didn't realize with that. I thought I was going to read a vampire book because it was by Anne Rice. I didn't know that woman wrote other stuff.
Oh, my God.
I started reading it and I was like,
look what Sue just said. Look what Sue just said.
He knows how to.
Sue.
Shame on you, Sue. We just know he knows how to do it. Oh, yo, I'm actually crying. I'm laughing.
All right. So I don't know how many pages. Oh, wait. Okay. So mine's always weird because it's on my phone, So it says that I'm on page 217 and there's 307 pages left to go. How much do we want to read for the next time?
Well, see, I can't even look and see how many total chapters are in the book. I know there was like 30 something, I think.
Right.
Or I could be wrong.
I think there is 35, 30. Anybody have the book? Can anybody go look? I can't get mine to go back to the beginning. Like, it's weird.
I mean, if I could look on my phone, I can, because mine has this little, the little thing down in the bottom that allows you to touch it and go to the title screen and then go back to the page you were at.
What thing do you touch at the bottom to make it?
It's on the corner, like down on the bottom on the corner. And that's where you can, because if you touch the page, it makes the page go backwards, like where it's not on the screen. And then it allows you to be able to hit the table of contents and you can look at it and then you can go back.
I can't get it to go back. I can get it once in a while and then I don't remember how I got it to go back. You know what I mean? Like, If I just hit the back arrow, it just takes me out of the whole thing. So
Natalie, what's a puffer? Where is my puffer? What's a puffer? See, now
I think like an inhaler.
Oh, see, look, all that talk made me think other stuff.
Okay.
I didn't know what that was either.
5 chapters. Tia's just said 5 chapters. She's not even reading the book. She doesn't know how many chapters there are. Let's read 5 chapters.
Okay, Angie said there's 40 chapters.
Okay,
Oh,
and we're on 29, so that would be 11 more chapters to finish the book. Is that way too much?
11's kind of, because if you're going
steep.
from what page is that? You said 200 and what?
Well, in mine it says now I can't even get the stupid pages now. See,
I know, Natalie. I'm so sorry.
I know there's a way to do it. I just can't figure it out because every once in a while I'll get it to go back to the beginning or show me my pages, or I can't get it to do it right now.
Well, if we're 75% done, I mean, you're talking there's still a fourth of the book left to go.
Yeah. A quarter. You're right. Yeah. All right.
We could do 6 and then say, I don't know, because I don't know how long the chapters are that are the next ones coming up.
Right. I can't even get the page numbers now. So weird. Anyhow. How many ounces in a cup? I don't want to know how many ounces are in a cup.
What?
I got weird stuff coming up on the bottom, like Google. Like
mine don't do that, thank goodness.
I just can't get it to. I don't know. What do I have to click? What do I hit? I don't know. Now it's locked. What locked? Why are you locked? Okay. Somebody throw out a number. Just throw out a number.
Tia said this is the 3rd book club. She's never done a discussion from an anonymous perspective, but this was fun. Yay! Usually stops at 5 chapters.
All right. Tia said 5 chapters. Read half of what's left. Okay. So if we got 40 chapters and we're on 29, I'm going to go to like 34 or 35 or 34.
Because technically, if you count 29,
right.
isn't it 12?
29,
So
30,
6,
31, 32, 33. Okay. We did. What did we do last time? 8, right? We did 8
last time and the time before.
Yeah. Okay, so let's do 6. How about 6 chapters? So we'll do 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, and 34.
Because I think it's fixing to pick up because we're going to start getting, there's going to be usually some sort of dangerous situation. So, usually if it goes along regular plot lines, she's going to get too close and she's going to get in trouble and someone's going to have to come save her.
Like the murderer is going to try to come and kill her next because she knows. Yeah.
Right. So we're fixing to start getting into the exciting part, the apex, the climax. I know, I didn't want to say that word.
Yep. Oh, yep.
But that is what it's called when you're looking at stories.
Yeah, yes, it is. Yeah, yep, it is. Okay, we'll do 6 chapters. So that takes us from 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Read all the way through chapter 34.
I can do that.
Okay.
Sounds good.
And that will leave us about 6 chapters to finish till the end. Okay.
Yep.
5 actually, but anyhow.
Don't forget to make your announcement. You got to make your announcement.
Oh, yeah. So we're going to do this and I'll put it out on YouTube as well. Since the last time we had such an even vote between 2 books, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to do this one next. A lot of people wanted to do this one. And just think about it. It's a vineyard. it's going to be summertime. All
Yeah.
right. So look, I have mine hard copy, right? So I can look at it. I can, All right. So this is the next book. Susan Mallory's The Vineyard at Painted Moon. It's going to be really good. I promise it's going to be really good. Okay. So pick it up however you want to get it. It's a new book. So I think you can only get it hardcover, maybe, unless you get it, Kindle or whatever. But so this is the next one we're going to do. Look at Angie's excited. Yay! I know Angie really, really, really wanted to do that one. So yeah. So that's the next book we'll do after we finish this one. So we'll have a couple more weeks with this one. We'll finish it up and then we'll be able to just jump in and start that one. How's that sound?
Yeah,
unless you want to read Filthy Friend.
Nope. I would not be able to get through that because no. No, I haven't even read what is that 50 Shades thing. So,
well,
or watch the movies. So, and I'm not a prude. I'm not. I just.
Well, I've read them, and we're waiting for the last one to come out, which is Freed by his retelling. Last one. Yep. Sounds like a car wash is involved. And Filthy Friend. Well, he looks like he could be one of them car wash workers, I suppose. But
I mean, I wouldn't mind looking at the cover of the book.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Well.
I'm gonna get to see the cover. Don't come in, honey.
Just I'll leave you with this just to remember. Okay, here's our filthy friend. There he is. He's filthy, right? Uh-huh. All right.
Where do they find these guys?
The mammoth gift. That's what everybody keeps saying in my comments. Oh yes, the mammoth gift.
I think that's because isn't that what you read? It has something.
He has a mammoth gift. Well, it says more than that, actually. Okay, this is what it said. I need some D. That's the one girl's handle. I need some D. And the other handle is HRD for you. Hard for you.
Oh, God. I didn't even realize that's what that was.
And he's a nice guy with a nasty mouth, and the mammoth gift is between his legs. It could be a cello. It could be a cello.
No, I don't think it's a cello.
Natalie, you know what? I agree with you, Natalie. I do. I don't think I think my daughter would call him a butterface, right? Because he's got a hot bod, but his face isn't all that hot. However,
he's what I call a paper bag guy.
The other book, Tempting Tim, all day long, all day.
Ooh. Yeah, look, he don't even have to be naked. Look, you can just give me the face,
not at all.
Just like
no. This one sounds like it's a little tamer, probably, but ooh. Yeah. Sorry, Robert.
You're gonna be like,
sorry, Robert.
That other one, Mindy, you're gonna be in the middle of reading it, and Dale's gonna walk in, and you're gonna feel like you're doing something bad. Ooh.
That's right. What? He's make believe. He's make believe, really. So you know what? I think the box that I got those from, on the box when they come, says something about make way for your new make-believe boyfriend or something like that. They call him like your make-believe boyfriend coming in a box. And I'm like, okay, that sounds a little too kinky. I think of like blow-up doll or something. Boyfriend in a box or no. Oh, never mind. I won't say it. There's another one that I could say, but I won't.
If it was futuristic, I'd have a different. There's an old movie out there that that reminded me of.
Robert says it's okay. I'm 40. know, but we were talking about hot guys, and I don't know if you don't. I don't know. Maybe you like hot guys. I don't know.
Sorry, Joe. Sorry.
That's right. Joe's still hanging out too. I don't know. I don't know what you guys like or not. So we'll
But
just.
now, if I'm correct, okay. Can you remind us about what the one we're going to read next, like a little bit?
Oh yeah,
I've forgotten by this point.
Yeah, look at Marcia. Marcia's on book 3. She's like, I could not stop reading it. I have to tell you the truth. I couldn't stop reading it. I read the whole thing. I've already got the next one. I've already started. Now you're on book 3. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so if she's got plot twists, that means we've got plot twists coming our way.
Right. That's what she's saying. Yeah. All right. Okay. So this one is about Mackenzie. She has a beautiful home, close friends, a good career, an elite winemaker. Okay. She's an elite winemaker for this family winery. It's her husband's family, though. It's her husband's family's winery. And so they become her family. His mom's her mom. They're all, you know what I mean? So her and her husband get divorced. The marriage isn't working. They get divorced. And so now she's like, they're still her family. And she feels like, you know, she has 2 choices. She can stay there now and work as an employee of the winery, and she's not going to be part of the family anymore. Or she just, you know, heads out on her own, surrenders every piece of her heart, and starts to build a legacy of her own.
Wow. So this is going to be like a discovery one. Like this is going to be one.
Yeah. What's she going to do? Right. Yeah. There you go. Man, it's got some big people on the back that have done little blurbs on the back, you know, for this.
Oh, bro. Really?
Yeah. 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 So I think it sounds super good. Super good. It's like Jessica Rabbit. I'm just drawn that way. Oh yeah, okay, you're right. Well, Joe can hang with us. I'm not too worried about Joe. Joe knows me well enough.
Joe's like, I know what's happening. I got it.
That's right. That's right. All right. So, hey, gentlemen, if you would like to read the next book with us, we're doing this, you know, The Vineyard at Painted Moon. Okay, Joe, come on. I won't screw you wrong, no Joe.
Filthy. I think the only filthy thing that might happen is that she might have to actually, like, if it's in vineyards, it deals with some dirt down there. But I think that's about the only. That might be the only filthy we're gonna get. We're okay.
I know. I don't know. Maybe she'll fall in love with somebody. There might be kissing or something. Susan Mallory's pretty. There's romance, you know, but she's pretty tame. So
well, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah. See, Joe's like, yeah, I've been listening to you for a while. Yeah, I know, Joe. You're used to me. I know. All right. Okay. I'm going to let you guys go. Chapter 34.
Yeah.
Through 34. All right. We'll finish this up like in 2 weeks, and then we'll move on to the Vineyard for summertime. Woo-hoo.
Summer! I'm so happy for
That's
summer.
Right. Hey, it will almost be summer for you. It'll be close.
It'll be close. I just got to wait just a little bit longer. The kids get out for 1 week before we do. So I got to keep going until.
You have to go another week after they're done?
Yeah, I think I have to go until June 11th. Yeah, the school board decided to rescind how long they have to go, but then they said, teachers, you still got to go the same amount that we had you scheduled. So I think June 11th is my last day. So
are you normally done like when they're done?
Normally we're there for 1 more day after they leave.
Right. That's typical. Yeah.
A week.
Yep. And I tell you what, I would have my crap done, packed, records done, ready to go. Actually, they started letting us, our last day of school was a half a day. And I could get all the rest of my room was packed, ready to go, everything put away, cleaned up. And all I had to do was final records in the afternoon. And I'd have my records done and I'd be like, bye, see ya. Same day the kids were done.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but according to them, they've got some in-services planned for us. I'm sorry. I should have a happy face, but that doesn't make me happy.
No, you shouldn't. No. You know what you should say to the in-services, Brandy? Can you read between the lines, Brandy? Can you read between the lines?
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm just so
I hate in-services. They're useless.
When I come to the retreat, I'm going to be so happy.
Yep.
To be out of that. Just
there you go. Joe says, take a diamond painting to your in-services.
You know, I just may, especially if I'm working in my classroom, because I'm already planning on, kids, you're not going to get them to do any work that last week. That's going to be impossible to get them to do work. So I'm going to be cleaning up my classroom and getting everything ready during that week. So an entire week of what am I going to do? I'll take it and then I'll hide it really quick if someone comes in my classroom.
There you go.
That's what I'll do.
You know what? I always had a diamond painting on my desk.
Did you?
Always. I did. A little small one. I always had one right on my desk. And my principal knew it. She'd come in and she'd just look at it and she'd be like, now she didn't know that I would actually diamond paint while the kids were working sometime.
Mindy did sneaky with that.
I didn't let her know that part. I just told her, that's what I do during my breaks and recess time and lunch and, and while they're doing their math papers and, no.
I may be taking me some paintings.
There you go. Just small ones. Just small,
Because otherwise I'm going to drive myself crazy with all the stuff because they're going to want to throw 1,001 things at us.
I'm sure. Well, that last week, I always had my kids help me put stuff away and clean things up and sort stuff out and organize bookshelves.
Having my kids try to clean up stuff, I had them try to clean up crayons that I had, which they then proceeded to break all of them and throw them at each other and put them down each other's pants. So, I don't want to let them touch much stuff because I don't even know what. Yeah. Mm-hmm, yeah. No.
Oh boy.
Well, I'm looking forward to this next book too. But I think, like I said, I think we're going to be getting into the fast.
I was getting ready to say goodbye and I froze. I'm like, I can't say goodbye now. I'm frozen. All right. I'm going to let you guys go. So I will see you next week. All right. Happy reading. Let's see if we get some suspense stuff going on here. Some excitement.
Fingers crossed.
All right. We'll see you guys.
Bye.